Hello and welcome to our exclusive segment on Indian Premier League. We've reached a very crucial stage where we not only have the 4 teams who have qualified further, but a very interesting lineup, very heartbreaking moments also we've seen so far, but we'll decode it all for you, and we'll also talk about tonight's match, the 65th match that will be happening between Royal Challengers Bengaluru and Sunrisers Hyderabad, but not at RCB's home ground, but at Ekana Cricket Stadium. And to decode all about that, we have with us Narayan Singh and Abhishek Prasad as well. Narayan, first of all, let's talk about the playoff stage. RCB, MI, Gujarat Titans and Punjab Kings, all 4 have made it further, and the most interesting one so far has been the RCB's performance and the befitting farewell we want to give to Virat Kohli after his retirement announcement. How do you look at the entire lineup so far?
RCB, the cricket they played in this edition of the IPL, definitely it is one of the best, and the journey started towards the end of the last year's IPL, where initially they lost their initial matches, and after that it was like a do or die situation for them last year, but after that they won their 5 or 6 matches consecutive in a successive way, and after that at the expense of the Chennai Super Kings they booked their place in the playoffs, and from that point they have continued that cricket, and we know that this is the team is one of the favorite among the fans since the first season. We know that Virat Kohli, we can say that he is the face of this team, and now he has retired from the test cricket, but this is the 18th season, and in the previous edition of our show, the summer of IPL, we mentioned that the jersey number of the Virat Kohli is 18,
right,
and we are hoping that it should be a good tribute to Virat Kohli as he is towards the end of his career. So everybody wants RCB to win, but thing is that their key bowler Josh Hazlewood is not available.
Right.
He just controlled the matches, the crucial matches for them, and he's also the leading wicket taker for them. And after that, Phil Salt will go after the league stage. So there are big problems for them, but we know that cricket is a different ball game, and how you execute things on a particular day, it matters a lot. But difficult, we can say, the road ahead for Virat Kohli and his team RCB.
And when we talk about the playoff, lineup, when we have teams like Punjab Kings, Mumbai Indians, it was a very slim chance for them too, but still they made it. And there is Gujarat Titans apart from RCB. How do you look at the top 4?
Top 4, I think the top 4 are on the expected lines, as currently GT is at the top. We know that the man behind the curtains, Ashish Nehra, I will give kudos to him since their first edition, when the Gujarat Titans came into the existence. He was the coach, and he made an ordinary players, ordinary team extraordinary with his mentorship. And when they won the IPL with the captainship of Hardik Pandya, and in the second edition they reached the final where they lost to Chennai Super Kings, and last time it was not up to the mark, but this time around again they came, and the way Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill at the top of the order played fantastic cricket, that was he built a great team, and I think great chances. And the most important thing about this team is that they show to the world that T20 cricket is not about hitting big shot, going for a harakiri. It's about playing sensible cricket. By playing sensible cricket also you can be there in the playoffs.
Right.
They showed that, right, especially Shubman Gill, Sai Sudarshan, and at the number 3 Josh Butler. So a fantastic team, and yesterday they lost the match, and because down the order, apart from Shah Rukh Khan, nobody could play their role. Arshad Khan, Rashid Khan, all went for very small scores. So that is the only matter of concern for them.
When we look at the losses, the teams who've not been able to make it so far, and we also had a tweet from Parth Jindal, the owner of Delhi Capitals, after losing that match, that they will also reflect back at the losses that have happened so far. How do you look at the teams who are left behind? Were you really upset with one of the teams that really hit you hard particularly?
Yeah, definitely the way every team started, especially those teams that have not won the IPL before, like Delhi Capitals and Lucknow Super Giants. I mean, first 4 wins for Delhi Capitals, and Delhi Capital has become the first team that has not qualified after winning the first 4 matches. And their downfall started right when they lost to Mumbai and Delhi, that very close margin in which Karun Nair had smashed that 89 runs. So to record that unprecedented record by Delhi Capitals has usually has been shocking for me. But the reason for their downfall is the opening combination. They have not able to pick on that opening combination. They have tried Fab du Plessis, Abhishek Porel, Karun Nair, but they none of them batters has able to give them a good start, and that has costed them really. Apart from that, Lucknow Super Giants had very good start. In the first half, we saw how Nicholas Puran was making runs, but especially their middle order has not contributed much, especially if you talk about Rishabh Pant, their big buy. And he has really disappointed after being signed for 27 crores by Lucknow Super Giants. And their bowling unit started the first, their main Mayank Yadav and Mohsin Khan was not there. They started with Prince Yadav and all, but they could have won many matches. They didn't, and this one of the reason was Ravi Bishnoi. He was not up to the mark in the starting phase of the game. So that particular for me is the Lucknow Super Giants and Delhi Capitals should have been in contention. But this is the first time that 4 teams have been finalized and 7 league games are still remaining in that.
And now let's talk about today's match. Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Royal Challengers Bengaluru. Josh Hazelwood is not there, but on the other side, you've got Travis Head back. How much of a threat is it today?
Talking about, we know that the kind of cricket Sunrisers Hyderabad have played throughout the season, it was not up to the mark. Apart from the first game where they scored, they just came close to breaking their own record of the highest IPL score. Apart from that, they couldn't convert the thing that they did last season. So actually, I think they forget the balance between the we can say that a team who always want to score 6 at the every ball, and taking is a risk. Taking risk is a good thing, but not at the cost of losing the matches. So I think they lost the track there. And talking about their team, their whole team, starting from the Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma, and then Klassen, then Ishan Kishan, all are playing in the same format. They right from the word go, they are trying to hit the big sixes. So I think that was the demerit of this team. And apart from that, their bowlers, I think couldn't just big names. Pat Cummins, one of the best bowler in the world, and Mohammad Shami, one of the best bowler in the world, couldn't convert those. We can say that the things they have to do on the field. Originally, it was absent from their performance. So these were the factors that went against this Sunrisers Hyderabad team. And talking about the kind of cricket they played, we call that there is a word, that a fearless cricket. And then they tried to play that fearless cricket, but also we can say that there is a fine line between fearless cricket and we can say reckless cricket. I think they lost that thing.
Another very important factor, Abhishek, is that RCB is in a good form. They are, of course, vouching to make it to the #1 spot at the points table. But at the same time, monsoon has really dampened the spirit of fans, because their stadium has now been shifted to Ekana. However, their away record also looks good. What do you have to say about the fan factor tonight? Would that still be the same? Because when we look at the fan factor, RCB always had it at its own home ground. That was really threatening for the other teams. But today is not the case. How is it looking like?
Definitely, home advantage is an advantage that any team would prefer. But in case of RCB, if you look at the starting half of the IPL, RCB has won away matches only, and everywhere they won 5 matches on the trot in the away matches, but they lost their home games. Later they won their home games also, but it's one of the strengths that RCB has really pounced on in this half of the IPL, because in last season, if we saw that they used to lose matches away and win home matches, so that has been one of the key factors that Bangalore has in this IPL has worked on and improved a lot. And special credit goes to their bowling. This time they have Hazelwood, like Narayan mentioned, that Hazelwood has been that one bowler along with Bhuvi that has performed relatively well in the death overs, and that has been ably supported by Krunal Pandya or Yash Dayal. In the previous seasons, we saw that RCB used to struggle with their bowling, and that has costed them because their batting was very strong. Earlier we had AB de Villiers and Chris Gale, but this time around not only Virat Kohli or Phil Salt, everyone right from their middle order to their lower middle order, from Jitesh Sharma to Team David, they have all contributed and their team has played like a one team, and that has really worked in RCB's favors. So we might see that those fans who have been waiting for a trophy for a very long time, it's very good if RCB, and they are looking in a very good momentum, and we can see that RCB lifting the trophy for the first time.
Before we come to Shami also, I just want to know about the pitch report today. How is the pitch looking like at Ekana Cricket Stadium?
Ekana, actually, what kind of pitch they are going to use, it remains to seen. There is a black soil also, there is a red soil also, and if it goes for the black soil, then definitely the moisture content in the black soil is quite high. So it helps the spinners to the ball to grip, and in that sense it will be, we can say that even contest, because take a look for both the sides, as their main bowler Hazel is not there, so it's going to be difficult for them, but I think it's going to be as the important thing here is that the four teams who are playing here, as Abhishek mentioned, RCB is rooting for, but I think Mumbai Indians is the team. Mumbai Indians is a team now. When they are out of the contention, out of the first 5 matches, they lost 4 matches, and again they won back-to-back 6 matches.
They know how to make a comeback.
The thing is that once they are in the playoffs now, I think really difficult. Now I think it is difficult for them to be in the top 2 because they have right now
Just one game left.
One game left, and they can maximum they can win 18 points. So the top 2 teams who finishes in the playoffs now, always it's a record in the IPL, they are winning the IPL trophy.
Right.
In 2010, Chennai Super Kings finished 3rd. They won the trophy. And in 2009, when Deccan Chargers were there, they were 5th in the playoff. They won the title.
Right.
And in 2016, SRH, when they were 3rd in the playoffs, they won. Apart from that, every time the team finishing in the top 2 won the trophy. So it's more likely that a team finishing at the 1-2 place, they will lift the trophy. But Mumbai Indians is the team who can do miraculous things. Even if finishing 3rd, 4th in the playoff, they have the quality, because Bumrah is there, their bowling looking more potent, and their players, especially Rickelton, will be all there after the league. This is the, we can say, drawback for them, but Johnny Bairstow, they have signed Johnny Bairstow. Still, they have the capability. I think Mumbai Indians, once they are in the playoffs, it's difficult to, I think you can put it out.
And that has been on the overall winner so far. But also, Abhishek, a last quick word on today's match, because Mohammad Shami's performance has been under radar so far.
Mohammad Shami has been an off color this season, and we expected a lot from him after his performance in the Champions Trophy. But overall, Sunrisers Hyderabad for this game will be for pride. They will play for pride. But for RCB, it's a huge game on task, because if they win here, they will have that chance of finishing in the top 2, and that will give them an extra game if they lose. So going by the momentum and by the performance, I think RCB will seal the deal today.
And overall, what do you think? For Narayan, it is Mumbai Indians, but overall, who could be the possible winners?
I think overall, yes, definitely you can never write Mumbai off, but I think Punjab Kings has that X factor, because Josh Inglis and Marcus Stoinis will be back in this week. So definitely they have a huge star cast of all-rounders, and that way Ricky Ponting has planned the auctions also.
And of course, we do remember the charming smile of Preeti Zinta after every match that we've seen so far. While many say it could be Mumbai Indians or other teams, I think many of the hearts do support Royal Challengers Bengaluru as well, because they really want to see them lift the IPL title trophy for the first time. And with this, it's a wrap here on this very exciting exclusive segment of IPL. We'll keep getting you more interesting facts on this very exclusive edition. Stay tuned to DD India. Thank you so much.